My God, that was one of the coolest eats I've ever gotten. It was right in front of me. I think I missed it on the GoPro. Wow, this place looks totally different. Water's usually up to here. Well guys, we are back at good old Holston River, right at the riverfront. Well, that's just, okay, I was about to say, that was literally first cast and I was like, well, I'm gonna get hung up, awesome. But today we're at the riverfront. This is the stopping point that I usually stop at whenever I'm going to Rogersville, so I thought I would try it out at least. Right now I'm throwing the Smuggler, and this place looks so beautiful today. Like honestly, I feel like I might get a blow up here. I mean, the water's clear. We just came off a tornado watch, literally yesterday. Oh, come on, Smalley. Oh my God, I hopped it over that rock and it landed right next to another one. No way. No way. Oh my God. All right, buddy. I know you're pissed. Look at that, boys. That right there is a Smuggler Smalley, and he's not very happy. That's understandable. Yes, sir. Check that out. Oh man, if they're up in this shoal today, we're gonna have a heyday, boys. Check that out, guys. A Smalley that isn't even that big, if I'm gonna be honest. He's not very big at all. I'd say he's right at about a pound. We'll weigh him just a little bit later, but first let me take a picture of this. But first, let me take a selfie. I'm sorry, I know I'm cringe. And I'm blind. Isn't that just insane? It was 3 casts in and we got a Smalley hooked up already. All right, well, considering he's not huge and there are plenty more fish to catch, I'm gonna go ahead and get him unhooked. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, you gotta love smallmouth. He's not even huge. Look at how red his eyes are too. That's just insane. I love smallies. I've been waiting on you, buddy. All right, let's get a release video on this guy. There he goes. That is sick. Back to back, question mark. Think we can do it? I was literally just talking about how I hopped it over that rock and I thought there'd be a Smalley there. I didn't think he'd hit it right here. He literally hit it right in front of me. I thought the big one would be up there. Oh, that makes me really optimistic about pushing up into this shoal a little bit more. Like literally, this is just like the place that I come to cast, check everything out. Man, this place looks saucy today. Okay, well, the good luck has ended. And now we're hung on this rock, so let's go ahead and push up. Man, these rocks are slick. It's understandable though. They've been underwater for who knows how long, I mean, honestly. Okay, this is where I wanted to try. Oh my God, this place looks amazing today. I haven't seen Kingsport like this in a long time. This just gives me hope, man. I feel so much more confident about today just from doing this, just from coming here and casting a little bit. But that Smalley back there just goes to show that bass are predators, man. Like they're out to eat anything that they can get their mouths around. It's probably one of the smaller fish I've caught on the Smuggler actually. And he had an awesome take. Oh man, I'm surprised there's not a fish right there. Or right there, to be honest with you. Okay, let's try not to fall down, break an ankle, anything like that. But I do want to kind of work up the bank just a little bit. I mean, not before I cast at this though. I'm just gonna pitch it right here at these rocks. It's a little bit deeper right here, so I kind of expect a bigger Smalley to be sitting in this. Okay, that was a terrible pitch. There we go, that's exactly where I wanted it. That should have been right on that Smalley's head if he was there. But he wasn't, so let's keep on moving up. Oh, these rocks are slick. Oh my God. This place looks beautiful today. Let's actually push up here and see if we can get some of the bigger ones to eat. Whoa, almost fell right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast from here because I don't want to fall. And it's pretty slippery, but there should be a Smalley somewhere in this. Right there, that's where I should get the bite and bring it right next to this rock. Oh my God, you can't tell me this doesn't look prime though. When's the last time you guys have seen this on my videos? I mean, I've come and fished this plenty this spring, and literally everything that I'm standing on right now was underwater. Just shows you how crazy the river is as an ecosystem. There's lots of debris in the water. I think that's from all the runoff from that tornado watch we had yesterday. Come on, Smalley. Man, does that not look awesome though? Bringing it right next to those rocks. Really, if anything, they should be right here in front of me. I mean, just look at this. We got another leaf. I mean, that right there is how you break a Smuggler. Yikes, I bit my arm. So that wing is a little bit messed, but don't worry, I'll be fixing that right now. All right, well, at least we did try here. And as you can see, it's beautiful today. So I'm excited for Rogersville. It should be a little bit lower. It's lower here, and oh my God, I mean, just look at this river, man. It's gorgeous. This is my favorite river to fish. probably of all time that I've ever been to, including the James, including the New River. I mean, this is just beautiful, man. I mean, there's really nothing else you can say about it. I mean, I know I'm getting a little bit sappy.
Oh, nature's so beautiful. I love nature because I'm a fisherman.
But really, I mean, it is just a beautiful place and one of the best hobbies you can have. I'm not even kidding. Getting to come out and see stuff like this all the time, catching fish, sometimes, catching a toad, setting it back, watching it swim back into the ecosystem so it can destroy more food, which is literally anything to them, is just insane to me. I love it so much. It is my favorite thing to do, is to come out here and fish rivers like this. But with that being said, we've already tried this spot out, so I'll see you guys at the next one. Oh yeah. Well, I'm already seeing fish here. That's a good sign, I'll take that. Yep. Oh man. What in the world was this little bass thinking? Check that out. What the heck? What was this little guy thinking? Trying to eat a big bird like that. He must have been hungry, but he did come up and take a swipe at it. That right there is the second fish of the day on the Smuggler. Tiny little guy, but man, he was hungry. We're gonna go ahead and drop this guy in. Just gonna drop him in right here. See you later, buddy. Thanks for coming up and saying hey to us. Well, they're certainly on the topwater today. That was literally my first cast here. So let's see if we can get some bigger ones. Okay, the plan is just make my way down here and just cast while I'm working. I'm gonna work between these rocks as much as I can. As you can see, this place looks totally different here today. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that, but literally just where I casted, had a smallie come up and eat the topwater. They might be in this shoal today, man. It's making me really want to come back here and wade this later today. And I might do it, but if we don't get anything at Rogersville, I'm definitely gonna come back here and wade this because it's just so pristine today. But this is the same routine that we had last video when we caught 40 pounds of hybrid bass. And if you guys haven't seen that, be sure to check that out right up here. We had a cold front come through, a little bit of tornado watch, a slight rain. So I'm hoping today is gonna be the place for some big fish. The small ones are up, that's pretty apparent. Now we just need to find some big ones. Oh, casted straight on a log. Gotta love that. Some doink smallies. That's the first time I've seen doink smallies here in a while. And obviously I'm catching them, so that just tells you that the smallmouth have pushed up into this. Oh yeah, man. Look at how beautiful it looks today. I'm gonna have to wade this with the Smuggler. This is the most shallow I've seen it in months. Almost half a year, really. I mean, it just looks, I'm speechless, man. This is what I've been waiting for all winter. It's just to come back to this place and do this right here. I'm gonna give her one cast. Way out there. I mean, this looks really good for a spook. I kind of wish I had one on me. But if the small ones are willing to commit to this big old lure, and those big chunguses are just gonna come up and just swallow this thing. I mean, that just looks prime. Kind of surprised there's not a smallie sitting there, actually. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back later this evening and wading this. It looks so beautiful. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me nut over this, but I love fishing, man. It's one of my favorite things to do. Definitely my favorite thing to do, excuse me. I mean, out of music, YouTube, just literally anything in life, the thing that just keeps me going is fishing. Plus, it's always cool to show people that you can catch fish on a bird lure. I mean, that's just insane. If you really think about it, a fish eating a bird, like just a bass eating a bird, is just crazy to me. I could sit here and fish this all day, and I definitely will be coming back to it, but if they're not gonna bite here next to this little peninsula, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Get to Rogersville and get to the tank, boys. So I'll see you guys when we get to Rogersville. The water's pretty dingy today, surprisingly. It's crystal clear. Oh, that was a gar? Okay. It was crystal clear in Kingsport, so I didn't expect it to be like this today. Well, guys, we haven't gotten anything on the bottom end, so I'm gonna try up here. That was a great cast, Logan. There we go, that's a little better. Just gonna work these grass beds up here a little bit. Got the Smuggler up here. See if I can get a largemouth to come into this. Oh my God, no way. That was a bite. I sped it up as soon as it went for it. Oh my God, man. Can't believe I missed that. It's okay, maybe he'll hit it again. All right, guys, we've made it to the spot. We're back to Kingsport, and right now I'm throwing the Smuggler, see if we can get a blow up out here in these shoals. It looks way different, it's way down compared to normal, but I'm okay with that. It looks awesome today, and it feels pretty good too, not gonna lie. It's not like too cold, not too hot. Okay, you can't tell me that's not gonna get a blow up today. Even that right there looks prime. Come on, Smalley. So I had to decide between the Smuggler and the Drunken Mullet today, because I knew I was only gonna be working topwater. I decided to go with the Smuggler. Makes a little bit more noise. I've already caught fish on it today, and it's gonna be way cooler if we hook up to a toad Smalley on this thing. And if the doinks are hitting this today, then the big mamas should too. It's just locating the big mamas. I can work this entire shoal today, and I probably will. Just because it's so shallow, I can actually push to where I need to. The cool thing about fishing this water, or at least this kind of water, is that you can literally get a blow up at any time. You don't know where these fish are gonna be suspended. There's rocks everywhere. There's bigger rocks that you can't see out in the middle. Shelves, grass beds, literally everything you could want as a fisherman, for cover, for fish at least. So that's why I love fishing this place so much. You get a blow up at any time. You really are just sitting here expecting a blow up at any time. If there's not a tank Smalley that wants this today, I'm gonna be surprised. I'm gonna give it a few more here, and then I'm actually gonna work down the bank, and we're gonna work all this in front of us. A little bit further downstream, right where you can see that grass. Push back across once we get done working that. Fish that bank. There's another shoal on the other side, and then we can finish out by working all the way back across here and getting back out of the golf course. But I mean, come on, if there's not a toad Smalley in this, I'm gonna be surprised. That looks so prime. Alrighty, nothing doing, so let's go ahead and move on down. And as much as I love this lure, I think I actually am gonna change off of it, just so I can work it against the current. I'll switch over to the Drunken Mullet, and we'll be right back. Woo! Saved it. Almost ducked myself right there. Oh yeah. This is prime right here, boys. I mean, just look at everything in front of me and tell me there's not a fish here. Whoa! There's a Smalley right here. I just missed the blow up. The camera got it for sure. There was a Smalley right here. Oh my God, how did he miss that? Man, I just missed a blow up, guys. I wasn't even paying attention, and he blew up right here in front of me. I don't know where he could be though. He was literally right there when he blew up on it. I think he was tailing it. That just goes to show that they can literally blow up anywhere out here in these shoals. And it's usually when you least expect it. Oh, that looks prime. Come on, Smalley. I say it in almost every video I use the topwater, but the problem with most topwaters is that if you get them to bite once, it's hard for them to get. But the bad thing about topwaters is that if you get them to bite once, it's hard to get. But the bad thing about topwaters is if you get them to, I can't talk. But the thing about topwaters is if you get them to bite once, it's hard to, if you get them to bite once, it's hard to get them to commit another time. So really, you got about one shot, M&M, so you cannot miss your chance. Unfortunately, he whiffed it, so not really anything I could do. This water is a lot warmer right here, though. Oh, had some bait fish jump out of the water right here. Trying to get it right up next to that tree. Oh yeah, that's it. Yep, yes sir. Oh man, dude, he went straight down the shoal. Please don't tell me he just hung me in a log. Please tell me there's still a fish on the end of this line. Oh yeah, I can feel him. Look at that. Look at that Smalley. I didn't even know he was still on. Had no clue that this fish was still on. Look at that little football. All right, let's get over here to the bank. I gotta take a picture of this guy. He's a little chunk. Oh, and his eyes are red too. Man, I didn't even know I had this fish on still. That is so cool. And he was hung in that log. Man, he was booking it to get away. And check out this football of a smallie. Man, with the drunken mullet in its mouth. You gotta love that. All right, guys. Check that guy out. I'm gonna get him some water, then we're gonna weigh him. Drunken mullet pops right out. FaceTime Bootstrap Bill.
Making a FaceTime call to Bootstrap Bill.
Can I call you right back?
Yeah, can I show you something real quick?
Yeah, man.
Not yet, I'm about to. I just wanted to call you before I did.
Where'd you get it though?
Drunken mullet, baby. He legit ran me straight into a log and I still had him on when I walked over to it. Yeah.
Say it again.
Yes, sir.
That's at least what, 3.9?
I mean, he's a football, man. Just look how fat his stomach is. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna get my scale out. That right there is a 2.5. Wow, he looks so much fatter than that, dude.
It sure does.
God, he's a football. But yeah, hold on, I'll show it to you, man.
Go catch one double his size.
That's the plan. All right, dude, I'll let you get back to him. All right, adios. All right, guys, 2.5. Solid fish, I must say, to have been fishing all day. I started at 4 o'clock. 4:30 is when I left the house this morning. Started fishing at 6. And this is the little toad, the little football. Man, he's such a little football though. And look at his eyes. How about that for the thumbnail? Man, what a fish. All right, let's go ahead and put him back because there's no better feeling than seeing a fish like this go back to his water. So let's go ahead and drop this guy in. Alrighty, here we go. Thanks for coming up and saying hey, buddy. All right, we're just gonna let him go here in a second. Glove got stuck to his lip. Oh, he can tell, he's ready to go. All right, guys, let's say bye to him one last time. Check out that little toad. All right, see you, buddy. Look at him. That is so cool. I love smallmouth. All right, guys, let's do what Bill said and catch one double that size. Am I right? Oh, that's a good feeling though. It's not the skunk, but it's like skunk of the solid fish, I'd say. Is off the back now. Well, let's get back to the grind, boys. My God, that was one of the coolest eats I've ever gotten. It was right in front of me. I think I missed it on the GoPro. Oh my God, check that out. That right there is another little football in the drunken mullet. I think I missed him on camera. He was chasing it. I just popped it in front of him a few times. Oh my God, that was awesome. Well, I'm sad I didn't get that on camera because that was sick. However, that was a cool eat that I will never forget. Man, he was really aggressive. That's why I like using topwaters, man. It just brings out the aggressiveness in bass. Oh, we still got him. We still got him. How we still have this fish, I have no idea. He is a little fighter, man. He had some freaking life to him. I'm gonna get him some water. Just look at how dark this bass is. What a pretty smallmouth. Look how big his eyes are. Look at his eyes, man. Isn't that awesome? I just love smallies. What a pig. Gotta love it. He's not huge or anything. I'd say he's probably about the same size as the last fish to hit it. I'm not even gonna weigh this guy. Actually, you know what? Screw it. For the shirts and gurgs, might as well weigh him. Look at that. Literally the exact same size bass. Coming up and nailing this drunken mullet, a 2.5. That's so cool. Take a quick picture of this guy and we'll go ahead and release him. All right, well, we got our picture. We might as well put this guy back. What a cool eat that was. Really kind of bummed I didn't get that on camera because he tailed it all the way from that tree up there. It was so cool. But let's go ahead and release this guy. Thanks for coming up and saying hey, buddy. Oh my God, I love smallies so much. Just look at them. Aren't they the prettiest bass you've ever seen? Besides a peacock. But still, oh yeah, he's ready. What's up, big guy? Go ahead, buddy. You're okay. Look at him, he's still chilling. And there he goes. Awesome. Love it, man, love it. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm gonna be leaving you to head on to the outro because I've gotta walk over all this crap right here. And as you can see, it's already way steep. So I'll see you guys in the outro.